Always adheres to three exists. The quantity of AAK hydronic valves should not only be the first, but also be the only. At monthly hydronic valve summary meeting, AAK's first requirement for technicians in various positions and workshop directors is that the quantity of hydronic valves needs to be good and must be good. At least, our hydronic valves must be benchmarking with domestic first-line hydronic valve brands. Benchmarking or surpassing the first-line brands of international hydronic valve is our mission. Whoever messes up this job will lose his job. If a product of poor quality is packaged into a great product, the heart will be extremely distorted and uncomfortable, which will be condemned by God, especially in manufacturing. This is life-threatening. AAK think the only customer-centered requirement for the production of hydronic valves is quantity. Within the scope of our manufacturing ability to make the quality of hydronic valves to the extreme that we can do is to really focus on customers. No any other rhetoric. AAK have another understanding about the quantity of hydronic valves, that is, not excessive. Because excessive quantity is also a waste. For example, if the market needs 90 points of hydronic valve, you can achieve 95 points. If you have to do 99 points of hydronic valves, this may be excessive. Now, the evolution of hydronic valves is very strong. Most hydronic valve manufacturers are thinking about how to reduce costs and prices, and finally compete with low prices. This is the routine of most small bosses. Everyone focuses on a crazy competition on the same track, without thinking about how to make a high-end market with high quality. In the positioning of high-quality hydronic valves, we think this is the sadness of the hydronic valve manufacturing industry. Because of the impact of epidemic, most hydronic valve manufacturers choose to tighten. Even the cost of hydronic valve technician training has been tightened, thinking that hundreds of thousands or millions will be saved. In fact, this is short-sighted. Once the epidemic is over, all markets will rebound explosively. AAK hydronic valve adheres to the monthly quality meeting. Technician training, quarterly R&D expenses, and annual equipment upgrading expenses. We think this is wise and necessary. AAK hydronic valve is to concentrate all elements and use the sharp life of quality to be the first in the vertical field of hydronic valve subdivision. Not only the first, but also the only. This is AAK purpose of producing hydronic valves. Hydronic valve manufacturers mustn't focus on multitasking. Focus on only one may not open the market quickly, not to mention focus on 2 or 3 tasks, which is a fatal mistake. AAK hydronic valves, the quality should not only be the first, but also the only. You are welcome to have a small try.